Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host, Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We're going to be playing Out of Ore some more today. And no, I was not trying to rhyme. Um, so, uh, last I left off, I was trying to move my conveyor belt down some, or the hoppers to pick up. And I think that was somewhere around here. Yeah, because here's the old height we were at. I have now gotten it down to here and come across a stone deposit down here that I've already blown with some dynamite and digging it out. So let's get back to that. Overall, I'm just kind of working on a tunnel, but still trying to get the deposits that I come across when I come across them. Is this thing still hanging me up? I was having some issues. Yeah, where I get stuck on. Oh, wow. I'm not touching at all. Okay, I thought. Oh, you know what? I forgot the game crashed on me. So let me pick that up. Turn to inventory. I need to get rid of a lot of this. I had already done it, and then the game crashed on me. But my plan was to get all of this deposit and then go back to making my tunnel. So in order to do that, I needed to pick up my platform that I've got going on here. And the platform is just to make it easier for me to drive. Every little hole and divot fucks you up. So, wow, this thing goes back quite a bit. I don't know if I really want to go that far back, but I do think I need that space to work. So we're gonna knock this back some more. You know what? Let's go back one more. Oh, hi, Katie. Go back one more to here, and then we're gonna take this. We're gonna put it backwards to what I normally would put. Basically just using the ramp to guide my vehicles. Kitty, really? You're making biscuits? Are they gonna be good biscuits? Yeah. Are they gonna be undercooked? Last time you made biscuits, they were undercooked. Sorry, just telling you how it is. Really. My fat belly feel like dough to you, so you need to make it into biscuits. Alright, I'm just buying ramps so that I can continue it on. I don't want to do the entire width because I don't really give a shit about just dirt. So uh, I'd like to only build the ramp. Actually, hold on. Let me get this guy out. Really, kitty? You are too much. So now, should be able to pull right up to this edge and dig straight down. Get as much. I do have to be careful though, because of that. If I go in too deep, I get stuck. So, oh, you know what I didn't check though? Ooh, wow, that was too much. Alright, so it is still running. I have to make sure how much fuel I got and whatnot. Well, that didn't take long. I got my first bot in like 2 minutes flat of streaming. Nah, it's been 5.5 minutes and got a bot. That's impressive. So I don't really care too much about the stuff that's already made, but I do have to make sure. Wow, I need to make sure that I stay on top of the ruby and diamonds because there's not as many of them. So I don't get to fill the machines as much. Okay, not much coal. It's a pretty wicked storm we got going on here. So not much aluminum. Aluminium, sorry. Oh, it actually is aluminium. So aluminium is actually spelled that way. It's not so this must be a European game. Kilowatt? Yeah, that's probably European. We like to do everything the hard way here in America. We change the spelling of things and do what we want. I don't know what to do with copper yet. I haven't gotten that until just now, so yeah. Also don't know what to do with silver or lithium. I would assume that those can go in the same wash tables as like the diamonds and the rubies, and it'll process that. So this is just a really big ass turbo up here. I just thought you should know that. I noticed it the other day, and so it's just got an electric motor driving it, and yeah, the heat or the exhaust gases come up through here, and it gets. All right, maybe I should get the gold going because if I don't stay on top of it, I'm gonna end up with so much gold that I don't know what to do with it, which is actually what happened the other day. I did it with iron too, but not getting as much iron as I did at first. I was getting a shit ton of it, like to the point where I didn't know what the hell to do with it all. And then now it's kind of trickled off. But I mean, money-wise, I got more than I know what to do with. Like, I can pretty much just do whatever the hell I want now at this point because I've got so much. Um, like I'm at 5.3 million and I pretty much have all my vehicles that I need. Um, I've already got my entire mining facility, well, a small scale, but it's complete nonetheless. And then, like, I can duplicate it and make it that I can process more faster, but like, I can only dig it up so fast. So at this point, what I have is pretty much overkill. It does everything I need it to do. It's able to process as much as I can dig up, as fast as I can give it to it, really. Oops. So I'm still pulling ore and all that crap out, and then I'll sell it off and we'll see how much I get from this pull. This is actually one of the reasons that I stopped playing in the full 3-screen format and went to playing only on the 2 screens, is stuff like this where you had to process or will just do anything from one screen to the next. I was like looking behind me. It was too much. It was hurting my neck, and so now I don't have to look as far back. We got plenty of diamonds here. And then rubies. Getting a lot of rubies compared to the diamonds, that's for sure. To the point where I filled that entire wash machine. And now I'm going to put more rubies in this one. And we got more diamonds out of here. So now I don't have any more diamonds to feed it, so we're going to put silver. Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized that this thing has a production list. It tells you what it can and can't do. So it'll turn gravel into cement, ruby ore into rubies, diamond ore into diamonds, and pay dirt into gold. Um, I do have pay dirt actually, so let's do that and turn it into gold. Doesn't do much, but I guess something's better than nothing. Oh, I do have a shitload of silicone. I gotta get that going. I didn't see it. It was blended in to the other stuff in my inventory here. And I did actually find out the other day, like if you're watching this and happen to be a player of the game, these ore smelters will actually make more than one type at a time. So you can actually get it to do like silicone and gold simultaneously. So just always fill them up. Don't don't leave them half full if you have a bunch of crap. Just put all the ore you can into them anywhere you can, and it'll figure it out itself. I did that on accident, to be honest. I was just screwing around, and oh, I do still have aluminum, so we can do that. So we got platinum, silicone, lithium. Steel requires iron and coal. Oh, okay, so there's a use for the coal besides power. Um, which actually, when it gets to the point where I have more money than I know what to do with, I can just buy fuel and use the coal for that. But um, we'll figure that all out when we get there. So it looks like we can do silver. I don't have any space left in this one. So let's take a looky. Yep, this one's still got some space. So it does do silver. And does do copper as well. So I have some space left. Let's jam the copper in there. And then we have straight iron ore, and we have rubber, which takes silicone and coal. Still don't see anything to take Okay, I thought there was another material, but maybe not. Maybe it was the silver and I got it figured out. Oh, it was that copper. I did get it figured out. I was like, isn't there another one? But whatever. So now open up the store and we'll sell off the gold. Wow, almost 1.2 mil just from the gold alone. Iron gives me close to another mil. Got 200, almost 400 there. 430. So that's just about all of it. We're at almost 8 million now. We're at 7.923. So plenty to go around should I need to build anything. I'm really not sure what I can build, like what I need to or anything like that. We got like these watchtowers and banks and junk, but I don't even need any of it. So like these look like they're just for quests. Got workbenches like these CNC cutters. I don't know what to do with these yet. So I mean, I'll probably end up getting into all of that. I just got to figure out what it all does. So for now, we'll get back to gathering. Got some digging to do. Thought I was closer than I was. Come on. Don't go in. Oh my god, tipping. Oh no. And it happened. I got myself stuck. See if we can pull in further. And then maybe waddle myself out. No bueno. And that is part of the reason I was getting rid of all these blocks that are just in the way, doing nothing for now, but might be able to get out of here then. Oh, it is not happy with this. Still not happy with this, so we're just gonna turn and try and go up forwards. Dump it in! Okay, I got it. It went up the conveyor over there. You know what? We're just gonna stay working from this side instead of using the ramp over there. Oh no, back to tipping again. This is gonna bite me in the ass, I can already tell. Yep. Come on, chains, help me out. The chains on the tires help with the grip and getting you up through the mud again. But what I'm actually gonna do here is, let's get rid of these blocks. And kind of want to intentionally build with the wrong blocks, but it's not gonna let me, I don't think. Unless I put... Alright, what is going on here? Oh, because I don't have it on snap mode. So I wonder if I could have put the other one the whole time. If I use this one that's intentionally low, it'll mess me up less as I'm working here. I'm working here. Oh shit. Let's get the right block in here. Oop. I actually kind of want to take these out. Try to dig that material out before I put those back in. So you can kind of see what my structure is now since I have the pieces moved. You've got 2 hoppers down underneath the grate, and I just dump into the grate and the hoppers catch it all and do all the work. It's just less aiming and easier to work quickly and efficiently that way. Problem is, I still suck and I keep tipping my ass. Go in too far. And then I have to help myself back out. Oh no, no. Ooh, almost tipped in there. Let's smooth this out a little bit. Try and make it that I can actually get back out of this shithole. Well, careful, because it's taking away material that I want. So the stone material actually is pretty decent. Has silver and gems and rubies and that kind of shit in it. So definitely want as much of it as I can get. Come on. And for the most part, I was seeing just a crap load of dirt. So I'd really like to get as much of this as I can, since I know the node is here. If that's what they call it. I don't know what they call the big chunks of minerals in this game. Usually in like World of Warcraft and junk like that, when you come across a mining chunk, they called it a node. So I'm just gonna keep calling it a node. I have no idea. I know some of the videos I was watching of a professional, a guy that actually did this for a living, that plays, he was calling them slices, uh, but I don't know if that was just because the chunk that he was working with happened to actually look like a slice, like it was a thin track through the dirt in the area of the cave that he was showing. That guy was actually pretty crazy. His mines are just mind-boggling, to be honest. Today I am kind of staying in third person, mostly because it kind of helps me in these tighter areas. I can see things I wouldn't normally be able to see in first person. Plus I can jump back and forth, so I tend to do that quite often. Come on. I'll jump back and forth between first and third person view. There's just some instances where first person works better, and there's others that third person works better. Still like quite a harsh angle, so I'm losing a lot of the material out of my bucket. But it still just drops onto the ground. So it's not like I lose it, I can pick it up later. Getting myself stuck. We're going to smooth that out again. Make it that I can get in and out a little bit easier. Somehow I clicked off the screen. Alright, that should get me in and out smoother. Hopefully. Hopefully. Looks like there's a different material in there. I don't know if it's coal. So one of my buddies showed me there's a material gun. I gotta find it though. Not in resources. Not in materials. Do not see it under equipment or factory. What the hell? It was like a little gun or some shit, and he was able to just scan the materials and see what exactly he was going to be digging. And I don't see. Oh, okay, I see steel rollers, steel press, so then I gotta make steel bars to be able to, I see, and the CNC cuts out steel. So that's where my progression is gonna be heading. I would think it would be in equipment. Oh, here we go, metal analyzer. So we purchase that, and now we can analyze and see what we got. Solid rock. Blasted rock. So blasted rock just means that I blew it the fuck up with dynamite. I don't think it's gonna change much. I guess I have to be closer for it to actually tell me. So looks like it's all just rock. Some reason it will still let me dig up that rock though. It only won't let you dig up like unblasted rock if it's too big of a chunk. It's like the size of it is what depicts whether it's actually solid or like liquidy, diggable, whatever you want to call that. In a flow state. Because it really does kind of look like water flowing. So we are at the 30-minute mark. I try to keep my videos around 30 minutes, so I'm gonna clip it for the YouTube videos and stuff. If you are in the stream, just hold on tight. I will be back shortly. YouTube land until next time. Peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.